And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and we're here to do a Pink Diamond John Wall gameplay. John Wall's interesting. 93 driving layup, only an 84 mid, 79 3-point shot with a shoe and a coach. You can bump that up pretty easy. 95 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 85 pass accuracy. Could be better, but it's all good. 96 speed with ball, 96 acceleration. Absolutely insane. Let's check the tendencies out. 90 pass intercept, 94 on ball steal. That's actually pretty good. 75 shot contest with a 69 block is solid. That 52 foul tendency is a little rough. Badges, we got Hoff, relentless finisher, dimer, fancy footwork, quick first step, which is huge. Gold badges are okay. He's got like handle for days, stop and go. Actually, I think I upgraded stop and go. I do. He has silver clamps, silver space creator, silver tight handles, silver floor general. He also has like heart crusher, off ball pest, unpluckable, which you can upgrade, I believe. Yes, you can upgrade it. Along with volume shooter, floor general, tireless shooters, tight handles can be upgraded. Same with clamps, same with pickpocket. These are all stuff that would be important. Difficult shots come standard silver. I upgraded it to gold. The reason for that is just for mid-ranges. So this is the rest of the team we're running with. John Wall, I think I have Desmond Mason too, but he just doesn't conducive for the team. So here we are. We're going to run some shoot around. John Wall's jump shot is, honestly, his jump shot's not terrible, but at the same time, he's not a three-point shooter. This isn't John Stockton we're talking about. He's not going to light it up from deep, in addition to having like an insane, crazy driving ability. Let's check the mover. His moving jump shots. I like the animation of it, but because he has low shooting badges and lower shooting numbers, he's not really going to light it up from deep. His dribble moves are alright. His between the legs is okay. That 96 speed and that Hall of Fame quick first step are what you're going to need. Though, to be completely honest with you, that spin move's nice. Yeah, that spin move to the basket's nice. Though, at the same time, if you're playing against someone with John Wall, just slap Michael Cooper on him or someone else with a Hall of Fame clamps. That Hall of Fame quick first step is neutralized. His turnaround mid-range is good. Let's check his moving mid-range. Solid enough. I'll obviously get the timing down. I've been playing online, so yeah, pretty decent from the right side. Not too great from the left, but that is just pretty normal for depending on what hand your guy shoots the ball with. So overall, pretty decent. Yeah, the moving three is not good. I would not attempt it. Pull up, decent. Pretty normal. Trying to shoot from outside the hot zones just to see if he's... Yeah, I mean, he's decent enough from three. He's not going to light it up, but he'll do all right. Hot zones, pretty good. He's hitting a lot more whites in the hot zones. And let's jump in triple threat online. So let's get started here. Let's see what we do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that's what John Wall can do, though. Is John Wall can literally just drive in. You can just hold X or square, and it's pretty... Oh, good steal by John Wall. Oh, yeah, Michael Cooper, take that. Good assist from John Wall. He's got that Hall of Fame dimer, which does come in handy, I'm not going to lie. Especially because it makes up for his lack of defensive prowess and his floor general. Okay, Bron. Okay. All right, John Wall again. Cross Curry real quick. Drive right in. Boom. That's what John Wall can do for you. And to be honest with you, he's going to be an absolute TTO demon just for that same effect. Part of the reason I'm doing this gameplay in addition is I just looked and he's going for about 400,000. And to be good steal by Michael Cooper. John Wall could pass the rock, but I would never. Oh, he just dunked on the whole team. The whole squad. That being said, though, to be honest with you, like right off the rip, the whole reason I did this gameplay is because he's going, like I said, for 400K. And I'm just trying to see if this dude is that much better at rim running that it's worth using him over like John Stockton, who can also stroke threes. That 96 speed is coming in clutch right now. I think John Stockton run about 92 or 93 in speed, so it's not a huge discrepancy, but that Hall of Fame quick first step is huge. Get out of here, Steph. You can get right. He's got lateral quickness too, so you can get right back on defense. You upgrade his clamps badge, he's going to be an absolute demon. There we go. Fight right in. He's got the finishing badges. Like I said, kind of hard to stop John Wall in a triple threat online setting. I'm interested to see what it's like in Unlimited. These are like the first games I'm playing today, so I'm usually pretty rusty, which is why my gameplay videos are always kind of interesting. Also, there's never a worse time to play Unlimited than right after packs come out. Like, legitimately, that is the worst time to play Unlimited ever. Because everybody who's like a casual player is, more than likely just like living their life somewhere, and the only people playing 2K are the sweatiest of sweats. There we go. John Wall. Yeah, he's not going to be able to hit those pull-ups with that much contest. Either way, we got 12 points for John Wall pretty quick. It's not really it's not his fault. It's my fault. Good defense by Michael Cooper right there. Grab the board. Yeah, who's getting the ball. Oh, I should have pulled up. He does have that pull-up mid-range, though. Like, if you're left wide open from 3, he can hit it, but if you're left wide open from mid-range, he's going to crack that. Like, there's no doubt about that. Michael Cooper, decent defense. There we go. Oh, John Wall is about to get him. Don't play on ball on John Wall. That's a bad idea. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, behind the back slam for John Wall. We're up to 16 points with him. Yeah, in TTO, he can pretty much score at will. Even if they're running like a center down low, you can just drive right at him, to be honest with you. He's got those finishing badges. Not going to stop it. 3 balls. Yep, he's got those. Now let's go play some Unlimited. Little scared about Unlimited just because in a 5-on-5 setting, I don't know how John Wall's going to do. So it looks like we're playing against Chauncey, Darren Williams, LeBron, Giannis, and Moses Malone. Pretty interesting crew, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with the starters. My team's not really... I'm a little sketched out by Giannis and Moses Malone, to be honest, just because I have a cat down there for shooting purposes, but other than that, I don't know. I'm going to have to play with him in Unlimited because as of right now, I just don't think he's worth the 400K that he's going for. I mean, he'll chill out by the end of the day and go for like 200K, but either way, still, I don't know. He doesn't seem that much better than Stockton as of right now. If you're a pure rim runner, yeah, you'll enjoy John Wall. Having him and Stockton will be honestly, it'll be clutch. But like, that's bad defense on my part. At the same time, like, is he worth all that cash when you can go get Stockton for like barely over 100K at this point? Oh, John Wall. He does have that speed. Get out of the way, dude. Jesus. All right, John Wall. Oh, good foul, because you knew he was about to go in. Let's throw some Hawks freelance. Let's open it up for John. There we go. Drive right in. Oh, come on. Come on. That was a charge? I mean, John Wall just took off from like 10 feet away from the basket. Literally just traveled through the air on that dunk, so that's a good indication. Darren Williams, is he going to try to do some cross-up threes on me? I bet. I'm playing on ball on him. Oh, yeah, that's Giannis. Can't stop that. That's just going to happen. I sold off all my Giannis's, though. All right, there we go. John Wall. Drive in. Good move. He can finish through contact like that, which is pretty key. And to be honest with you, this game it's rim runner's paradise until they patch it. I'm guessing next gen will probably fix that, and it'll be more of a 3-hunting affair next gen. But right now, it's literally rim runner's paradise. Unless you're green in threes, 3-hunting really doesn't work. And you're just gonna run into a bunch of sweaty guys who run 5 out and just rim run the entire time. And trust me, I would like to not do that, but there's no way to really win this game if you're not doing that. There we go, John Wall. Did he hit that? No. 25% coverage. He got out there. So far, not a great showing from John Wall, but I'm positive. I mean, he's, yeah, he can do this. He's going to get his buckets. I mean, it's not really, it's kind of a foregone conclusion that he's about to score. He's like I said, this game's a rim runner's paradise, and John Wall is about one of the best rim running cards in this entire game. So I'm just not traditionally a great rim running player. Like, I'm not a dribble god. I typically play like really team oriented basketball with a lot of passing, and so this kind of 2K experience that we have right now is not really conducive to like me being good. So it's not great. Okay, that was supposed to be a pump fake. I swear pump fakes just don't exist in this game. Like, it's almost impossible to get a real pump fake going because half the time you just end up chucking a shot. Love 2K for that. I'm down 7-4, but I'm not really too worried about it. The guy I'm playing is not really playing too great. There we go. It's going to drive straight in with John Wall. Get out of here, Giannis. Now, like, realistically, if we were playing a better video game, that gets blocked. Like, if we're playing a physics-based game as opposed to an animations-based game like 2K, that gets blocked 9 times out of 10, or at least gets interrupted. But because it's an animation and the animation started before Giannis got there, the dunk happens. It's super annoying, but that's how 2K is, and that's the game we've chosen to play. I should have just popped that 3, but you know what? We're just gonna. Yeah, I should have just shot the 3. What am I doing? I'm trying to get flashy dunks out here. Yeah, good move by Bron. I'm down 5, but I'll be up. Not worried about it. Got that Hall of Fame quick first step. That's clutch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot that. Hit it. There we go. Nice 3 ball by John Wall. Like I said, was that 2? Oh, I guess it was. When he's wide open, he can hit. Chauncey, a little crossover move. That's my move. You stop that. You stop that. I will say also, in addition, like, it is a little harder to get in the mix too. Ooh, that was a little too deep. Just because he does have Chauncey on me. Chauncey's got them Hall of Fame clamps and a lot of defensive badges, so it's a little tough to get moving on him. So, but we draw the foul right there. That's another thing John Wall is going to be really good at, is drawing fouls. To be honest, so far, I'm not really seeing him be that much better than like a John Stockton. And just for my play style, I'd probably use Darren Williams still over him. I like this John Wall card, don't get me wrong. He adds a new element to my team, a little bit more of a speed element. It's going to be a little harder to stop, but I still think that John Stockton, just because he's able to sit there and get up to Hall of Fame range extender and has an upper 90s three-pointer with a pretty decent shot, and he has comparable enough driving stats, I still feel like he's the better point guard of the two. Good defense. That lateral quickness from John Wall is clutch, though. Like, once I get a little bit more used to him, especially on the defensive end, him being so fast, I'll be able to contest shots a lot more, because contesting in 2K is broken. You just have to kind of be next to them to contest. So once I'm more adept with using this card, yeah, hit that. Yeah, that was just a bad shot on my part. The other problem with John Wall is you cannot give him flexible release, and flexible release is extremely key in this game. Oh yeah, Michael Cooper, just throw that down. I love Michael Cooper. He's literally one of my favorite cards in this entire game. See, we're down 3. We'll put the bench in for the second quarter, and to be honest, when I'm on the bench and I don't have to focus on gameplay, that's when I always kind of go forward. And that's when I always start to put on, because I don't have to focus on actually just using one player for gameplay. Bad shot. You were moving a little bit too much there, guy. Throw that over to Dr. J. Yeah, I hit that mid-range. I'll take that mid-range 10 out of 10 times, honestly, instead of driving in most of the time. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, no thank you, sir. Alright, so put the bench unit in. And so we're back. With the starters back, we got a 5-point lead. Like I said, I always do better with the bench unit just because I'm more team-oriented down there instead of just trying to abuse one guy. Alright, John Wall, this is what he can do, though. That speed, dancing around screens and things like that is going to be unmatched, though I will say John Stockton can do that as well. John Wall is just better Derrick Rose. That's all he is. If you're a huge fan of using Derrick Rose and just literally running at the rim every 5 seconds and trying to be a dribble god, you're going to love John Wall, legitimately. If that's not your style of play and you're more of a 3-hunter and things of that nature, you're not really going to like this John Wall card. He's not really going to be conducive. He does have that Hall of Fame dimer, though, which is pretty clutch, so he does play more like a true point guard than some of the other guys. So running John Wall, say, next to like a Darren Williams, or, you know, running him even next to a Chauncey Billups for defensive purposes, he's going to be really good. Not saying he's not, but to be honest with you, he's more of a, I don't know. I think John Stockton's a little bit better personally. I should just pop that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Ugh, not great. But anyways, guys, I generally think John Stockton is a better card. It wouldn't be out of the question to use him instead. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I don't think John Wall is worth the price. So don't pick him up. Unless you really like Derrick Rose. And in that case, go for it. But other than that, not my cup of tea.